A man with baseball bat, bar staff wielding metal barriers, a shattered windscreen, and a city asking, how did nightlife turn into a war zone? This is not gangland turf war. This is Bridge Street, Manchester. It started with a man refusing to leave entrance of bar 11. Security asked him to move. Instead, he made a call. Minutes later, a car pulled up. A man stepped out with a baseball bat. What followed was chaos. Bar staff rushed out. One picks up a metal barrier, another smashes the window screen of the arriving car. The bat-wielding man is chased off. The car flees towards Salford, but the damage is done. GMP says that the bar staff were defending themselves, but the footage shows aggression. The designated premise supervisor admitted he lost control. He used the barrier as a weapon. So we ask, was this self-defense or retaliation? Metal barriers used to smash windscreens. Baseball bat involved. 2 men charged with affray. The law allows reasonable force, but smashing a car window? That's not defense, that's escalation. Under UK law, bar staff are expected to de-escalate, not incite. The Licensing Act 2003 mandates public safety, but bar 11 failed. GMP wanted the venue shut down. The panel considered it, but they stepped back. Such was the seriousness of the case. The panel did consider revoking license. Multiple people watched, some filmed, few intervened. One witness said, I saw the guy with the bat, but I don't know who hit who. It was all a blur. This is the bystander effect. When violence erupts, responsibility evaporates, and truth becomes casualty. The media called it a bar brawl, but let's be clear. This was a coordinated assault. A man with a weapon, bar staff using barriers, a car attacked, yet headlines softened the blow. Language shapes perception, and perception shapes justice. When the press downplays the violence, accountability slips through the cracks. The footage shows barriers used as weapons. The police report confirms a baseball bat was involved. 2 men were arrested. Mr. Emery admitted fault. These are facts, not opinions. The DPS stated he lost control and used barrier to defend himself, GMP licensing hearing. Yet no one talks about staff training, no one asks why barriers were accessible, and no one explains why the bar was allowed to operate until 5:30 a.m. The bar now closes at 3:30 a.m. Outdoor furniture is banned. Mr. Emery is out. But is that enough? Should bar staff be trained in conflict resolution? Should metal barriers be locked away? Should licensing panels act faster? Without clear protocols, every bar becomes a potential crime scene. Manchester's nightlife is vibrant, but when violence becomes routine, vibrancy turns volatile. One man refused to leave. One call brought a bat. One barrier shattered a windscreen, and one city is left asking, how did it come to this? This is not just a story about a bar fight, it's a story about a broken system, blurred lines, and the cost of delayed accountability. Until next time, stay informed, stay sharp. This is Shivangi and you've been watching Newsroom.